I'm just doing a test run, see if I fixed the problem. There was a problem. There was a problem.
Okay, bitch, I'm a fucking problem. Yeah, motherfucker.
I'm trying to fix it. Hold up, hold up. This is the other one, I think. Let's see. I just came back to see if I fixed it. Cause it was on that 360 thing. Oh, damn, damn, damn. All right, let's see. Let me see if it came back. Let's see, let us see. Trying to fix the issue. Hold on, y'all. Let me see if this issue gone. Yes, I fixed it. Sheesh, that was getting on my nerves. I'm gonna delete the other one. That one got to go. Cause that was acting stupid. I'm gonna delete the other one because I don't know what that thing was doing on that 360 thing. Hold on. Hold on. Alright, let me move this out the way. Move this up. Shoot, y'all just don't know. When you doing YouTube, you got a whole lot you gotta remember. Where was that thing at? Yeah, I was on here talking about Plies, but for some reason, I'm gonna play it back so y'all can see because it wasn't acting right. Cause I had that 360 thing on, which I'm gonna delete that whole thing, cause that was not right. You couldn't even see nothing. Hold on, it's taking its time coming up. All right. I don't see that one. Hold on. We're gonna put that like that. One second. What's up, Leilani again and Miss Tell the Truth? Miss Tell the Truth, I don't know if you watch P Valley. I'm not sure. Did she say she watched P Valley? I'm about to play this. I just gotta get this up. Why this ain't going up? Come on. Work with me. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna play the thing for the people that didn't see it. Cause this been a topic. That thing popped up on my feed from Google. Alright. Whew, that was crazy. I don't know what was going on that. Alright, here we go. Turn that up. Alright, this should work now. Open this up. This should work. Alright, I'm gonna play this back because, like I said, it was messed up. So we're gonna go to Plies. Baby, we gotta
I'm
play
really
it back.
sitting here motherfucking traumatized. I'm really motherfucking traumatized the more I think about it. Boy, I was seeing this shit all on social media, hashtag P Valley and all this shit. So I kept seeing it. So I asked motherfuckers, I said, man, what the fuck is P Valley? So they said, man, it's a show about goddamn.
Wait a minute. He said he been seeing all this stuff on P Valley.
On social media.
On social media. So he turned around and asked his buddy, his dog, what is P Valley. You don't think he went and looked before he asked?
First of all, the only thing they've been talking about on social media is the love affair between
Got my coffee,
Uncle
y'all.
Clifford and Lil Murder. That's all they've been talking about. Ain't nobody talking about the strippers. Ain't nobody talking about the Mercedes experience. Ain't nobody talking about Mississippi. They talking about Lil Murder and Uncle Clifford. They either for it, against it, or don't care about it one way or the other. That's what they've been talking about on social media since this season started, and since Lil Murder and Uncle Clifford had that first as a matter of fact, since Lil Murder had that first sex scene with Lil T, all they've been talking about is how the people who don't like it been talking about how much homosexual sex has been on P Valley. Lil T and Lil Murder, Big T and Lil Murder, and then Big T committed suicide, and Lil Murder went over there to be with Uncle Clifford. That's all they've been talking about. So if he say he saw it on social media, he's starting off with a lie because that's all they was talking about. When nobody sitting up there talking about
What's the
how
name?
the Mercedes experience and how her and the coach's wife was getting it in. When nobody talking about that. When nobody talking about the two little new strippers on there that was giving blowjobs, because men and society doesn't look at gay women the same way they look at gay men. So all they've been talking about has been Uncle Clifford, Lil Murder, and Big T. That's it.
Right.
So either you heard about the homosexual sex, or you heard about the fact that Lil Murder put 1,300 bullets in that boy the other day. That's it. So you lying when you say you don't know what you in for. So you went and looked at it, and it made you feel some type of way. Either way, my point is this: if you didn't like it, that's fine. But shut the fuck up. Shut up. Then nobody. Even if somebody asked you, my thing is this: if somebody asked Plies, if they talking about P Valley, and somebody said, Plies, what you think? You know what? It was alright, but it just wasn't for me. He could have left it at that. But you gotta go into detail about this, and the third. P Valley. Shut up. You sound crazy. That's what anybody stop sitting up there. Look, because guess what? If you the old saying holds true. Please do not throw stones in a glass house, because one of them might hit your window.
Right.
If you are not 100% perfect, money, fine, talented, you might want to sit down, because every time you open your mouth to talk about somebody else, somebody gonna open their mouth to talk about you, and you ain't gonna like it. I'm sure he looking at the thing. I'm sure he thought more people was gonna be down for like, yeah, man, Plies. All you did was dudes that was agreeing with you.
Yeah, I just think he was doing too much, and that's just too much.
That laughing was getting on my nerves.
He was too much, and it's like he's trying to get an audience to laugh with him about it. You know, hold on, let's go.
Strip club. So me being a motherfucker love strip club. I said when I get some time, I'm motherfucker watch that. So the other day I'm sitting in the motherfucking bed, I'm just flipping through the channel, and boom, I see motherfucking P Valley. I said, oh shit, here was a motherfucking show right here. So I see a nigga on stage in the strip club, buff ass nigga. They ain't got no motherfucking shirt on or nothing. He performing. It's them Lil Murder. He motherfucking perform. 7 pounds of pressure. Crowd. 7 pounds of pressure. Crowd. I said, God damn, motherfucking Lil Murder, motherfucking gangster. So I go to the motherfucking bathroom and come back, and I see motherfucking 7 pounds of pressure. He in the motherfucking bed with 300 motherfucking pounds of pressure. He in the motherfucking bed.
See, and that's when he disrespected Nico, aka Uncle Clifford. I'm just waiting for Uncle Clifford, aka Nico, to respond back.
I would.
I think he is.
I would, because Lil Murder did it for him. I wouldn't say nothing. I would sit up there and let Plies do that little slow ass giggling he doing on there, and that's it.
Miss Tell the Truth said, that's right. Remember when you point a finger at someone, 4 fingers are pointing back at you. I know that's right. But see, he kind of like, what is it? Ignorant? Is it ignorant? What's the word I'm trying to find? He just not. All right.
I don't know. I mean, it's kind of ignorant, but clueless. I don't know what it is. I don't know
What's the word, Leilani? Somebody give me a word for this one.
I don't know what's the good word for Plies.
He's like
Too little to be talking about somebody.
childish.
Yes, it's more so childish. When you, as an adult, when we grow up, you learn when to say what to say. That's what our whole childhood is about. Learning when to do something, when to say something, when not to do something, when not to say something. And some people never learn that lesson.
Right.
Some people never learn that everything ain't for you to speak on.
That's just crazy because it's like he's like trying to make a joke out of it, and then like in the same time disrespecting at the same time, and then cackling behind it. It ain't even funny,
No. Here's the thing. I don't have a problem with people responding to negativity. If somebody was talking about, if Lil Murder and Uncle Clifford had been talking about Plies, talking shit about Plies, then Plies responded, that's fine. I ain't got no problem with nobody. I'm a firm believer, don't start none, won't be none.
Leilani say if it's Plies being Plies, he's childish and corny as fuck. Miss Tell the Truth said maybe he is just old. Maybe he's just out of touch. And then Leilani said anything to sit and giggle about. Right? Hey Valerie.
First of all, grown ass people don't be sitting up there giggling.
Right? He like like a little girl. If anything, you be questioning the way you sounding like on that side of the world. Hold on, let's move back a little bit and go back.
7 pounds of pressure. Crowd. 7 pounds of pressure. Crowd. I said, God damn. Motherfucking Lil Murder, motherfucking gangster. So I go to the motherfucking bathroom and come back. And I see motherfucking 7 pounds of pressure. He in the motherfucking bed with 300 motherfucking pounds of pressure. He in the motherfucking bed with motherfucking Uncle Clifford.
Is he clapping?
He like, nah. What was funny about that? Is he lonely?
My thing is this.
You heard me? Is he lonely? Anybody in this world, let me know. Is Plies lonely? What is it? Maybe he wants that part.
He wants
that part.
I firmly believe he wants attention. I'm not gonna sit up here just like he shouldn't worry about what Uncle Clifford and Lil Murder do. I'm not about to sit up here. First, one, I don't care nothing about his sexuality. Two, Plies want attention because instead of Plies doing what Plies need to do and do his music,
right? He's doing out the box things that don't need to be necessary said or done. He's trying to get noticed at the expense of others. That's what it is.
like I said, I ain't got no problem with you coming back on somebody and cussing somebody out. However, leave people out there alone. Let nobody ask you.
Yeah, let's go.
I said, no, shit. I said, boy, motherfucker should have gave me a tutorial. I'm thinking motherfucking P Valley. Stand for motherfucking Pussy Valley or something. But boy, there ain't no motherfucking pussy on motherfucking P Valley. Then I see goddamn Lil Murder come in the club. And I see goddamn Uncle Clifford seeing and looking at him like he a little motherfucking T-bone steak or something. And I think her name motherfucking Mercedes. She see motherfucking Uncle Clifford just staring at him. So she walk over to motherfucking Uncle Clifford and I Uncle Clifford, that's you, ain't it? Motherfucking Uncle Clifford tell her to come in the bite. He take a bite there and spill the motherfucking bean. And then here come motherfucking Lil Murder. He motherfucking crying. Uncle Clifford trying to tell him to get on the motherfucking bus and go to work.
Wait a minute. He know a lot for one episode. He knows a lot.
So watch the hell out that one episode.
He know a lot for one episode. You know what I'm saying? He claimed her went to the bathroom to try to make it be like he was surprised to find out Murder was gay. He's trying to get no. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, he know a lot for one episode, so it ain't like he probably been binge watching like everybody else that watches the show. You know, this show ain't meant for everybody, but you know, if you watch it, that's your thing, our thing, or whatever the case is. But he's saying a lot, a hell of a lot to not sit up there and say I like if I didn't know something, he should be like this. Well, what's her name? I don't remember her name. You know what I'm saying? But she was like the main person doing the this and that. That's when you like really know a person don't really know what they talking about. Because sometimes I watch Lisa shows and I be like, I don't remember these people. She watched what's that show you watch? Chicago 911 and all those shows. I sit up there and watch it, but I couldn't tell you none of them people's names. I know one of them was an old man. He
that is void. That is hate void.
See,
Put some respect on his name.
she knows the people.
Put
That's
some
how.
respect on his
That's how
name.
he appearing on here. It's like he knows it. For to watch something, I watched something she watched for the first or the second or third, fourth time. I still don't know them names. For me to get up here on social media and start talking about the show she watched and how they do this, and I don't see how people do that. I'd be like this. Well, this guy, apparently he the main character because he always on there all the time. This nigga, not to say it like that, but he knows these people's names. I mean, I'm sure he wasn't sitting down taking notes, but he know these names. Help me understand. All right, here we go. He been watching. He be he be singing down in the Go ahead, babe.
Down in the valley where the girls get naked. If you don't
Why you going low? You gotta say it loud.
You gonna shake it. That's I got. That's all I got.
That's all you got.
Okay.
Anyway, hold on. Here we go. Let's go back some.
In the bite, he take a bite there and spill the motherfucking bean. And then here come motherfucking little Murder. He motherfucking crying. Uncle Clifford trying to tell him to get on the motherfucking bus and go to work. But he just sitting there crying like a motherfucking baby because all he want to do is just stay there and run up and motherfucking Uncle Clifford. I say, no, this shit too much. The motherfucking Uncle Clifford say, you know, take your ass to work. All you want to do is sit here and run up at me all motherfucking day. P Valley, I wish y'all know much success, motherfucking Black Power. But boy, I can't watch no more than.
Yeah, he doing too much. He doing entirely too much. Hold on. So let's go to where was that at? We gotta get to. I know I seen it. What's this one?
I'm really sitting here motherfucking traumatized. I'm really motherfucking traumatized more I think about it. Boy, I was seeing this shit all on social media, hashtag P Valley and all this shit. So I kept seeing it. So I asked motherfuckers, I said, man, what the fuck is P Valley? So they said, man, it's a show about goddamn strip club. So
no, we don't want to do that. Hold on. We want to get to what's his name? What he said? What he had to say? This is what everybody else had to say. Now, how did I get to it before? Hold up. Let me come out of this real quick. Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna find where he was on not Facebook, YouTube, that he had something to say, but that's kind of messed up though because come on now.
Mommy, I'm coming. Mommy.
fucking bathroom and power. But
Man, are you just scared to assist and have?
Hold on, I got it right here. Somebody posted on.
success, motherfucking.
Here we go. Oh, I got it the wrong way. That's why. You gonna move me back down here? See what he got on here.
Like, pow. Well,
Man, that was crazy. But it was rewarding, and I think something's going to come from that. So the most rewarding part for me of those sex scenes, the intimacy scenes, is that people are extremely touched by it, right? Either up here or either right here in their heart, or just they don't know what's going on. You
Right.
know, even with let's talk about it. Since it happened today in the past 24 hours, this video of Plies is going viral.
Yes, I saw that earlier. Yeah.
Plies kind of talking about how he was traumatized from the show.
Mm-hmm.
And it's interesting because he knew every character's name, knew exactly what they said. And so you wonder, it's like, are people traumatized? Are you confused? Or are you just scared to kind of accept maybe who you are or accept?
See, he called it. Lord Murder called it. He said he traumatized or what's up. He called it.
Those who around you are. You know, it's like, where does that fear come from? Where does the confusion come from? You know, and so that's kind of, I'm glad that these sex scenes have started that conversation, you know, and those things that we didn't prepare for. You don't know what your work is going to do for people. But the confusion, the complexity of it, all the conversations that have been started, even the ignorance at times that people may have around it is, I'm glad that it's happening, you know, and I just want people to without getting going too, I know I'm stepping outside of the question.
No, you're fine.
I want people to, continue to open their eyes, continue to open their hearts and their minds, and like we just said, love.
The actor that played Love Murder on P Valley speaks out about Plies when he made that
crazy.
video saying that he traumatized.
Come on now. Really? Baby. How you say it? How you say it?
Baby.
This man got a whole wife. He's just a good ass actor.
I think,
Huh?
I want to say he said, I mean, I guess because, you know, having to address what people say, he uses a body double during more intimate scenes,
Mm-hmm.
but he shouldn't have to sit up there and say that.
He shouldn't have to explain nothing. He doing his job. He getting paid to do what he do, and that's that. And the thing about it is, why does it matter? Because this stuff like this happened all over the world. You know what I'm saying? So, what are you gonna do? Keep talking? You know, what do they call it? Judging people? That's it. And then cackling behind it.
You know, I think that that's the problem that people don't think about. I think that's more of a problem than what he said during the entire. I don't know whether it was an interview or he was just made a video about P Valley. I don't see reporters wanting to talk to Plies, but hey, that's me. But if he just said what he had to say and went on,
Right.
just like we're talking right now,
Right.
we're talking. We're doing the exact same thing Plies did, responding to a video. He responded to P Valley. We're responding to his video. Now, had he talked about it and said the exact same stuff he said without that,
Right.
without that, I don't think we would have responded. I don't think people would have responded. If he said, well, hey, you know, I'm a little traumatized because I didn't know what was going on P Valley.
Right.
See how that sounds? See the difference in saying, you know, I was a little traumatized about Lil Murder and Uncle Cliff. You know, I ain't saying nothing like that. You can still state the stuff you want to say and be respectful at the same time. Because I tell anybody in the whole wide world, it is not what you say, it's how you say it. You can call me a bitch for 13 minutes, but if you don't change the inflection on the bitch, I'm not going to want to fight you. You can say bitch for 1 second and you say it wrong, I'm in that ass. I mean, it's just a difference. He could have said what he wanted to say, but that laughing and that
Cackling.
knee slapping and that cackling and that high pitched voice that don't sound like his little voice. It all you make it a joke. You
Yeah.
over there, you got jokey jokes,
And it's not a joke.
but it's not fun. It's not that it's not a joke. It's just not funny. If you gonna say what you gotta say, like I said, stand behind what you say. Everybody don't have to agree with me, but I'm gonna say what I want to say, and I'm gonna stand behind what I gotta say. And you ain't got to agree with me, because that's how you have conversations. Two people talking about something, or 100 people, or 1,000,000 people talking about something. He's right. Jay Alphonse is right when he's saying that the different scenes in P Valley are starting conversations that need to be had, because you need to be okay with people expressing love. There's no problem with two women getting on TV having sex. Women don't say nothing, men don't say nothing. But if you get two men on TV holding hands, forget having sex. If you show two men having a healthy, loving relationship, people want to talk about, I don't want my kids seeing that. Why they got two men on TV doing that? It doesn't even have to go as far as the scenes in P Valley does.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that we need to talk about this stuff and understand that these relationships exist, and they exist regardless of whether or not you're uncomfortable, because we're not here to make you comfortable. I don't care if the next man is comfortable with you and me, because they don't have to live our life. They don't have to be in our relationship. They don't have to have anything to do with this. You choose to insert. We choose to insert ourselves into people's lives, and you got to go with what comes with the consequences. You got to sit up there and ride what comes with it. You can say the same thing over and over and over again, but that does not mean you have to say it in a way that, one, is disrespectful, and two, you making a joke, but it ain't funny. Jokes are supposed to be funny. Anything else is just you being rude.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a joke when white people get caught saying nigga. Oh, I didn't mean it. It's just a joke. I was just making jokes. Well, guess what? Now you unemployed. When comedians get up on stage and talk about people's personal, private business, when people have told them not to, ask Chris Rock how bad jokes can mess up on you. If you're not a comedian, don't try to tell no jokes. That ain't your job. Rap about coochie. That's your job, Plies. Your job is to rap about coochie.
What is his latest song?
I don't know. He ain't got no song.
Instead of doing what his career, he's doing stupid stuff.
I mean, the reality is that being an adult rapper, it has a shelf life. And most rappers do other things. They become producers. They get into other parts of the entertainment world. They get clothes and they have a clothesline or alcohol. I don't know what Plies doing, because I didn't know what he was doing when he was popular, because he just wasn't my cup of tea. I just didn't like his song. But did I get on internet talking about, ooh, what is that mess Plies doing? I didn't. I just didn't listen to him. And I still don't.
Yeah. All right. Well, we've been
The
on
only
here.
thing I thought about Plies is he looked like Kurt Franklin. All I ever
Yeah,
thought about Plies.
I just think that too.
He still do. All I ever thought about Plies is that's what Kurt Franklin looked like as a drug dealer. That's all I ever thought about Plies.
I'm about to hang up. All right, guys, we gonna get off of here. It's been 30 minutes. Like I said, I'm gonna start doing story time, burnt toast and coffee. But this popped up on my feeds this morning, so I was like, I'm gonna talk about it because we've been following P Valley since the last season. I mean, it's
He got it came on.
so if you want to watch it, hey, check it out. You know, but you know, I'm gonna be real. They got a lot of parts on there. He does, especially now he got teeth.
He got teeth.
Yeah, he got teeth now.
He didn't have teeth before.
I guess they wasn't clear teeth. He didn't have the good teeth. He didn't have the good teeth. Let's say that. So he got He got some good teeth now. So that's what.
good. I thought he had gold teeth in his mouth.
No, he got some white, pearly whites now.
I don't know. Bless his pearly heart.
See, Lisa, I knew she was gonna say something. That's why I didn't want to say that.
I just said bless his little heart. Bless his little pearly heart.
Hold up. Enjoy the day. For you too, Miss Tell the Truth. For years, he had a permanent gold grill. That's what it was. So I ain't never paid attention. I don't even remember none of his songs because I really. What song is he? What's his one song that?
Bust it, baby.
Oh, okay, I like that song. I like that song. All right, guys, we're gonna get off of here. We be back, but I'm gonna start doing this morning thing much earlier than now. I had to handle some business this morning, and then take Nick to school on his first day back to school today. So normally when I'm gonna do burnt toast and coffee early in the morning. Story time. I gotta come up with all my stories that happened young, old, now. Just story time. Cause I got a lot of stories. All right, y'all take it easy. Have a good, blessed remaining day.